Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rekakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders. Salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and sincerity. Lesson will be entitled Israelite Foreigners, Two Jakes or Two Fakes. Lord will, you are edified. Video was inspired by two videos from the platform TikTok. Fair use. First video comes from Keith Cash.
Redneck certified honky, I spit flames. I do this shit to motivate people to go and get it. Me and you, we ain't the same. Big difference, 6-inch lift kit. I'm lyrically gifted, I'm stacking up bread. I'm getting to the biscuits. All gas, no brakes. I go Ricky Bobby, John Wayne, Billy the Kid. John got it. Track after track, I'm unstoppable, it's obvious. I'm in my prime right now. Optimus, redneck certified home.
First question, Jake or fake?
My mama don't like when I.
Second video comes from the TikTok platform On the Radar Radio.
My mama don't like when I hang with the plug,
but she don't know how much I make selling drugs.
Sometimes I get nervous riding around with Bud.
Both hands on the wheel, we got pounds in the
I've
trunk.
been hanging with thugs, good with the G's and the Crips and the Bloods.
All of my twins got straps on them. Feel like I hang with a clique full of studs.
My bro like to shoot, he don't miss when he does. You been showing love, but can you teach me how to make a rack off a
I
dub?
can teach you how to break a cookie down on the block and serve white girl in the club.
Talking white girl, we ain't talking about bitch.
No, I'm talking about breaking down a quarter chicken. I'm talking about water whipping in the kitchen. Pie twisting, leaving nothing on the dishes.
I know I should watch and learn from what you do, but I'll say that I don't if they ask about it. Now I feel like an intern, I work for the plug, but that shit that he's saying got facts around.
You better watch out for 12 white niggas. If you fuck up, you go in the jail, white nigga. You better never ever tell white nigga. Oh, I promise you gon' catch a shell, white nigga.
So you ain't gotta worry about me, I got a message. Moving this way like my dope on Ozempic. I own all the shit that I drive, it ain't rented. I black out a whip, all the windows is tinted. Like what's your intentions? I'm trying to run it up, you be on Insta asking for attention. And hey when I mention, see how I'm doing lately. Bitch, I stay in the head like extension. My mom.
Second question, Jake or fake? All right, so let's go to Revelation chapter 5 and verse 8. And when he had taken the book, Yahushua, the four beasts, okay, the four archangels, and 24 elders, the 24 elders, fell down before the Lamb, worship, having every one of them harps and golden vials full of odors, which are the prayer of saints. And they sung a new song, saying, You are worthy to take the book and to open the seals thereof. Meaning what? Giving us this spiritual awareness or this spiritual understanding via the Holy Spirit. For you were slain due to the crucifixion and has redeemed us, Israelites, to the Most High by your blood out of every kindred Israelites and tongue Israelites and people Israelites and nation Israelites. So therefore we must factor in, or we have what? The concept of the Israelite foreigner, right? So let's go to Jeremiah chapter 12 and verse 9. My heritage, Israelites, is unto me as a speckled bird. Speckled in the Hebrew has a definition, variegated, which means what? Multicolored. Hence the concept of the Israelite foreigner. The birds round about are against her, these other nations, beginning with the nation of Edom. Come, you assemble, all the beasts of the field come to devour. So again, we must factor in the concept of the Israelite foreigner. And this concept derived from what? Let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 25. Yahweh shall cause you to be smitten before your enemies. You shall go out one way against them and flee 7 ways before them, and shall be removed into all the kingdoms of the earth. And based on this scattering, because we committed spiritual fornication, and therefore this is the consequence, or one of the consequences, okay, for breaking the law, statutes, and the commandments. The Most High scattered us throughout the 4 corners of the world. And therefore, what? You have the concept of the Israelite foreigner. Because what happened? We procreated with these other nations, okay? Women of the other nations. And therefore, our kids took on the likeness of these other nations. And remember, according to the truth, which is our doctrine, right? You are classified by what? Numbers 1:17. And Moses and Aaron took these men, which are expressed by their names, and they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the 2nd month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers, not the mothers, but by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward by their polls. Okay? So they declare their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers. You are who your father is. Okay? Check this out. Let's jump up to verse 1. Numbers 1:1. And Yahweh spoke unto Moses in the wilderness of Sinai, in the tabernacle of the congregation, on the first day of the 2nd month, in the 2nd year after they were come out of the land of Egypt, saying, Take you the sum of all the congregation of the sons of Israel, after their families, by the house of their fathers, not the mothers, okay, with the number of their names, every male by their polls. So again, we are classified, we are considered whatever our father is. Okay, last precept. Let's go to the book of Tobit, chapter 13 and verse 3. Confess him before the Gentiles, you sons of Israel, for he has scattered us among them. Can't get around it. And because of this scattering, we have what? The process, or not the process, but the concept of the Israelite foreigner. Okay, Israelites looking like these other nations. However, their lineage, based on their father's lineage, goes back to Abraham, Isaac, or Jacob. Salakia. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, not or. Again, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. There's one more. I think it's in the book of... All right, let's get Ezekiel 11 and 17. Let's start at 16. Therefore say, thus saith the Lord power, although I have cast them far off among the heathen, and although I have scattered them among the countries, yet will I be to them as a little sanctuary in the countries where they shall come. Verse 17. Therefore say, thus saith the Lord power, I will even gather you from the people and assemble you out of the countries where you have been scattered, and I will give you the land of Israel. We are coming into this time frame. And most importantly, for the topic of this lesson, because of this scattering, you have what? The concept of the Israelite foreigner. Okay, and also we can include Revelation 79. So again, two Jakes or two fakes. Lord will, you were edified. Shalom.